When starting this video, I really didn't have a clear goal in mind, so I apologize if this is just me rambling for like 10 minutes, so that the 5 minutes, probably like 5 minutes. I have literally no clear goal how I'm going to do this, but I realized I haven't uploaded in my channel in like 3 weeks, so I figured I could throw something together quick, at least just for now, and get back to actual recording when I actually get a chance. I've been really focusing on my TCG channel for the past few weeks. So if you guys want to go follow that, it'll be linked in the description below. I've been doing a lot of One Piece, pretty much just One Piece, a lot of openings, I plan on doing more in the sim, more like deck specific videos. But yeah, as you guys could probably tell from the other video, I saw Superman. I saw it last Friday. I've been meaning to make this video a while, but I went on vacation over the weekend and until today, so haven't really had the opportunity to sit down and record this. And today I finally did. My camera, I really need to get better lighting. What happens if I just wait? What do I do if I just boom? That's way too bright. Oh, that's decent. That's decent lighting. I mean, the camera's still grainy because, you know, I'm using like a $4 USB camera I plugged in because I don't have enough room to actually use my good camera. So as you know, you guys know how it is. But yeah, I saw James Gunn's Superman, the first movie in the new DCEU or DCU. DC Universe. And to be quite honest, I quite enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a very, very just nice movie to watch. That probably sounded really weird. I don't know how to make reviews. But going into it, I'd seen a bunch of like non-spoiler reviews just because I wanted to get like my expectations set. You know, I usually watch non-spoiler reviews to like gauge my expectations. You know, sometimes they still don't help. Like these ones, I watched a lot of reviews and a lot of people were like negative on it. Like I remember specifically I was watching the Angry Joe Show's review, and he kept naming a bunch of stuff that I just completely disagree with. Like he named the song choices, the characters as negatives, and I'll get into it. But there was just a lot of reviews that I was like, what are you guys talking about? I don't understand. This is going to be a spoiler review, so like go away if you haven't seen the movie. It's been about a week, so you guys have better seen the movie. So yeah, I guess let me just go through like plot points a lot. So like it starts off immediately with like Superman losing against the hammer of Baravia, who turns out later to be Ultraman. Spoilers. I already did a spoiler, so if you guys still watching this, your fault. And then it immediately goes to him to the fortress, and then he flies back. And at first, I'm gonna be honest, the first I think 20 minutes of this movie, I was kind of lost because it immediately starts with like a Star Wars text crawl, and like it just throws a bunch of information at you that correlates to the universe. Like this universe is already, like, superheroes already exist. Something happened like 30 hours ago with Superman invaded a country, and now they're retaliating. And like it just a big expedition text crawl, and I was like, that's a little weird because we never see this like thing Superman does. We never see him like, and it says like until today Superman lost his first fight, and we never get to see how he feels about that, because I mean he loses fights throughout this entire movie. So I thought that was a little strange. And then of course I think on the topic of Superman, I think David Cornsweet absolutely knocked it out of the park as his portrayal of both Clark Kent and Superman. Now Clark Kent isn't in this movie a lot, but the like 5 minutes we do see of him, I thought he played him really well. Absolutely fantastic actor that got to play Superman. And since I'm already talking about the cast, might as well mention everyone else. I think Jimmy Olsen's actor was really great. They do some stuff with this character that I don't know if a lot of people are going to agree with. I thought it was really funny. I enjoyed his little subplot. Lois Lane obviously knocks it out of the park. I wish we got more of her. Actually, she had a big sizable chunk of, at least compared to the other people on the planet, the Daily Planet, like Perry White, Cat Grant, or Steve. We barely see them, but I thought they were really funny with their on screen. Steve was absolutely hilarious when it went in like Mr. Terrific's sphere. Speaking of Mr. Terrific, the Justice Gang I also thought was really good in this movie. I don't think they overstayed their screen time. I thought they were used perfectly. I thought they were casted and acted well, with the exceptions of Hot Girl, who's in the movie for like 5 minutes, but like what's his name, Guy Gardner's Green Lantern, I thought was really funny. I thought Nathan Fillion absolutely knocked it out of the park. And Mr. Terrific was an absolute scene stealer. Like his fight scene probably might have been one of my favorite fight scenes in the entire movie. This movie just, I don't know, watching it, I just had the biggest smile on my face. Like this movie just made me feel better. Like it was just a fun watch. Like yes, it has some some wacky stuff in it, but I don't know. A lot of people have thrown around the term comic booky, and that kind of makes sense because this is a wacky movie. Like, James Gunn is not afraid to get goofy with some of this shit in this movie. Like, they go to pocket dimensions. They go to, like, it gets strange, man. And I like that everyone in this world feels like this is just another Tuesday to them. Like, I like everyone, when there's like monsters and people attacking, obviously if they're in harm's way, they'll run away screaming. But for the most, like, there's some scenes where some people are just acting their day out normally, while there's a giant character in the back. And I like that because that shows that this world is used to stuff like this happening. But other things I liked about the movie, all the emotional scenes hit really well for me. I got misty-eyed during one specific scene with Pa Kent. I don't know why. A lot of people have been saying that James Gunn doesn't let the emotional scenes hold, and he interrupts them with a joke. I think they're smoking crack because I don't remember a single instance of that happening in the movie. There's one instance I guess you could stretch where Lex Luthor executes a normal civilian, like he just fucking plays Russian roulette, and he says after he murders him, he's like, I expected that to last longer, but I didn't. If you found that funny, you're a psychopath, because I thought that was more of something to make us as the audience hate Lex more. And it did. I wanted Superman to absolutely fucking shove his bald face up Kaiju's ass. But I'm speaking about Lex, I completely realized I glanced over Nicholas Holt's performance. Bro is Lex Luthor in this movie is like an evolution beyond D1 hater. Bro actually like slows with Superman with every fiber of his being, that he has an army of fucking hater monkeys typing nasty comments about Superman online. Like, that is actually insane levels of hate. Action scenes I also thought were really well done in this movie. I think I'm very easy to please when it comes to action scenes. Just move the camera coolly, like in a cool, unique way, and I'm satisfied. And bro moves the goddamn camera in some of these action scenes. Like the Mr. Terrific fight scene, goddamn, that is an action scene. As for like negatives of this movie, I think it is paced very breakneck fast. Like, I thought this movie felt like it was an hour long. Like, legit, it just goes from scene to scene to scene to scene to scene to scene, and I feel like sometimes I wanted to breathe a little more. He does let the more emotional moments sink in with you, but every other scene than that is just like boom, 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 boom. Like, we got to keep going, breakneck speed. And I don't think there's a lot of characters in the movie. I don't think the quantity of characters brings down the pacing or the story. I think every character gets their own moment to shine. Every character is used for their purpose, and I think it works for the movie. But I think the movie structurally is weird. Like I said, it starts with a giant text exposition, and it kind of gets a while for the movie to keep going. Yeah, there's been a lot of like controversy with this movie, saying it's woke. This movie is not really that political. There's like there's like Bravia and the other country, which are people like kind of like Palestine and Israel, but like that's not the main focus of the story. And I don't know, a lot of people have been making some weird fucking, like, I don't know if you guys have seen Ben Shapiro's review on it, but that is one of the worst reviews I've ever seen for a movie. And oh my god, like it was hard to watch. But a lot of people are making this movie something that it's not, and I don't agree with that. I think this movie is great. If you guys enjoy superheroes, I'd go check it out. Like, it's genuinely just it makes me excited to see what James Gunn does next. I apologize if the review is all over the place. I've never done a review. I don't have a script. I'm literally just speaking out my ass right now because I just know I want to talk about this movie. As someone who usually does not like DC, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. The only DC character I like is Batman. I grew up not liking any other DC character. They just didn't appeal to me. I like Man of Steel. I'm gonna throw that out there. So I'm not just like glazing James Gunn because I do like Man of Steel. I don't think this Man of Steel does anything better than this movie does. Personally, I think the characterization of Superman and everyone else in this is better. I absolutely hate Lois Lane in the Snyderverse. I think she has no chemistry with Henry Cavill. It's goofy. I just don't like it. But I thought the chemistry between David Corson and Rachel Brosnahan, I apologize if I pronounced that name wrong, but I thought their chemistry was great. Everything, this movie does a lot right for me. I'd give it like, it's putting it into my my patent pending slice scale. I'd give it like an 8.5. I genuinely enjoyed this movie. I thought it was great. Thought it was fantastic. So if you guys haven't checked it out, please go check it out, because I do like to see more from James Gunn's universe, Supergirl. I'm really excited. I was like literally not looking forward to Supergirl at all as somebody who does not like the character that much. But after seeing this movie, I'm genuinely excited to see what James Gunn does with this universe, and I hope it continues. So far, it's been making a lot of decent money. Hopefully, we can get it get it up there because I would love to see this universe continue. But with that being said, that's my quick little fucking rant about Superman out of asshole review. If you guys enjoyed, please like, subscribe, all that stuff that YouTubers say at the bottom, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.